All right, today I'm going to show you how to operate a Samsung dryer. Right here, I have my Samsung dryer. I have a load of clothes inside of here, inside of the Samsung dryer, and I just emptied the dust trap. It says you're supposed to empty it after each use. You just simply open this up right here, collect the dust out, and then discard of it. All right, so that's the dust trap. Also, if you have a secondary lint trap, which is mine is right here, secondary dryer lint trap, you want to pull this out and then remove the lint from this before using. I'm going to go ahead and remove the lint, remove it all, okay? And after you removed it all, go ahead and put it back into place. So in order to operate it, after I empty the dust trap, there's selections at the top, all right? So there's a lot of selections at the top, and I'm gonna go over it. But before I go over it, in order for these to light up and for them to be an option, I have to come over here to where it says power to turn it on. So once you press that, it powers up and it lights up on the screen right here. It's a little dusty, so I'm gonna take this off. And I'm gonna come over here, right here, and there's a lot of selections. We're gonna start off with delicate. I'm just gonna turn this knob over here, and so it says delicate right there. And when you turn it to delicate, it actually comes on here with options right here. I don't know if you can see this, but I'm gonna show it. Try to make sure you can see it a little bit. It says normal dry, extra low, that's selected, and it's 34 minutes. That's the standard. You can make changes from there, all right? We're gonna go through all of this. It has permanent press, change to permanent press. It actually changes some of the things right here. It goes normal dry, medium heat temperature, that's what it is, and it has right here 32 minutes. So you can go through all of these. There's a sanitize feature where it uses a very high dry level. It'll show you on this side. You can go over and see it yourself. Very dry, high temperature, and it's an hour long, okay? So as sanitize bedding, it has an option for bedding, heavy duty, normal, okay, normal, quick dry, time dry, where you can select the amount of time that is going to be used to dry it. It has air fluff, where it uses no heat or low heat at all. It has a refresh, just in case you've had the clothes sitting inside of the dryer for quite some time and you just want them refreshed. And there is a wrinkle away that you could put the clothes in to get the wrinkle out of your clothes. Now, right down here, there says steam cycles as well as sensor dried. You see how this is orange right here on both sides? It's orange. And if you look up right here next to refresh and wrinkle away, there is an orange stripe right here. And there's also an orange stripe over here on this side that goes all the way up to normal, heavy duty bedding, sanitized, permanent press, and delicates. Now, these cycles, it actually has a steam function right here. You see right here, it says steam cycles, where the orange is, and it is also a sensor dry. The only ones that don't have steam and a sensor dry are the quick dry options, the time dry option, and the air fluff, okay? Remember that, all right? Very important. So let's go on. So once you come over here, I'm gonna switch this off so you can actually see the lights on here. So give me 1 second. All right, I turned my light off so you can actually see some of these right here, the light up buttons right here. So I'm just gonna come over here and I'm gonna go ahead and switch this back to normal. And then I'm gonna go over some of the functions right here. Now, there's options that you can choose from right over here. You have an anti-static. You can press that, and it can, if you have static on your clothing or your clothing gets static a lot, you can press that and you can have anti-static. Press it on, press it off. There's a mixed load bell option right there. Pretty nice feature that they have right here. There is a wrinkle prevent. Now the wrinkle prevent, when the clothes are done drying, whether it's in the sensor mode or the quick dry option, every few minutes or so, the dryer will tumble a little bit and prevent it from getting the clothes from getting a wrinkle in there. Pretty nice feature. Go ahead and turn that off. There's a small care load. Now this takes care of small loads to make sure that they're not damaged, okay? You can now go ahead and press that to turn it on. If you have a small load, I'd press this right here to protect your clothing. All right, turn it off. And then there are several different dry levels right here. So I'm going to go with it. Normal was right here. Now it's on more dry. You can have it very dry, or you can have it on damp dry to protect your clothes, to get them dry a little bit, and perhaps air dry them afterwards. All right, great feature to have right there. And then there is a temperature mode. You can have it at high, which is the normal setting for normal mode. All right, you have a high temperature. You can go to medium. You can go to medium or high and normal, but if you want something like delicate or permanent press, you actually have the option for extra low or permanent press. You can go from, select medium. So you can go through them, and certain wash or certain dries will actually allow you to have different levels of temperature. All right, you can go through those. And for the time dry, I'm gonna go to the time dry, and then I'm gonna come over here, and you see this right here, I can select 20, 40, or 60 right there, and then I can start my dry. All right, now on the far right-hand side, you have the cycle. You can actually save the cycle for the dry. So say, for instance, you make several options. You can go ahead and press this, and it will save it. All right, just like that. Or you hold it down, and it will save it. Okay, hold it down for a few seconds. All right, and you can make your selection like that right here. Okay, so hold it down for a couple of seconds. Try that out. You can adjust the time level right here. I'm not going to do that. Either up right here or down. So if, say, for instance, I go back to time, quick time, dry, it says 40 minutes. I can go up or down. All right, great feature right here. And then the sound button. Say, for instance, you don't want the sound to go on when the clothes are dry. You could press this, and when it's lit up right here, it will not make a sound. If you want the sound to come on, press that, and the sound will be on when it dries. Now, say, for instance, I go ahead and make my selection right here on what to have dry. Okay, so I have it a normal. I want it anti-static, wrinkle prevent, a medium, dry, normal, medium temperature, dry level, normal, ready, good to go. I'm gonna have the sound off. I don't want the sound. All right, so the sound is off. You see it indicates it right there. And then once I'm ready, I'm gonna come over here and press this start button. And that's how I operate the Samsung front-loading dryer. Thanks a lot for watching. And remember, read your owner's manual so you know exactly how to use it. Your dryer right here, and don't operate until you read your owner's manual and completely understand it. Thanks a lot for watching.